Coach Chauncey, can you just walk us through that play of the deflection last week?
Really, man, I feel like if y'all really didn't know, it was. I'm pretty sure it was my fault. I didn't run the goal all the way full speed, and that was in three buzz. Flat player push. He got DeMarcus in, and the corner played me and DeMarcus. So he played both of us. He broke on the sail route and played DeMarcus more. That's how the deflection came up. And I thought it was a pick at first because I didn't run for real speed, and I knew it was my fault. So yeah, the pass just came to me, and I did what I could do. Did what I could do.
Chauncey, Coach Stanrell talked about you weren't a guy who was at the top of the depth chart at the beginning of the camp, but you came to work every day and earned this role you had. What was just kind of your motivation? How did you
See, with Lynn with here, I feel like I would kind of hit one of his favorite guys. I ain't having much experience, but I was still behind Waddell and I was learning. And when we had a new OC coming in, I knew what I can do. I knew my potential. And Skane had his guy, and I wasn't worried about that. And I knew after spring what I had to do, what I had to work on. So when I came back, I feel like I had a much better practice and fall and everything that impressed him. And maybe being that rotation in the game and everything. And I'm still trying to get up the top and get everything I can do.
Rich said he mentioned you specifically when y'all ran that little rub route, I guess, on third down, and you moved the chains there in the fourth quarter, that was a rep that you had kind of mastered in practice, and that they dial that up specifically for that ball to go to you. What does that mean that your offensive coordinator and your quarterback have that much confidence in you to go to you kind of have the game on the line in the fourth quarter?
I mean I got to trust now. Anytime third down on the line, game on the line, he can go to me or some other players. So I fully feel like that. I got to trust now, and I got to continue to get more trust with other coaches, with Stu, but also to get more balls coming to me if I want to be a successful guy. It's league.
How much of a motivation is it for the receivers that last year with Liam and now with Coach Skane, you're basically running an NFL offense, you're running a pro offense?
Well, I feel like as we get through the season and practice, like you said, we're running an NFL offense. So when we get there, if we get there, hopefully, it won't be a much difference for us. From being in the huddle or being not in the huddle. From you got NFL quarterbacks. Cause I picture we're an NFL quarterback first round pick. So I picture him. So yeah, it feels great that we had since I came in. Me and the class 21 student athletes, we had 2 NFL coaches that came from the NFL, so it feels great.
Well, Coach Stanrell and Will said you might have the best hands on the team. Is that something you've always been a strength of yours, or you had to
Yeah, I feel like coming to high school, my hands ain't big, but for my size, I'm like 6 foot. I feel like my hand big enough, and I did pretty special things, catching one hands in high school and all that. And I feel like they're one of my best features as a football player, wide receiver, yeah.
Coach Skane told us that he feels like when people get a chance to see this full season, you guys playing in this offense, that recruits are going to really love what they're seeing. Put yourself back in that position of being a recruit. What is it about this offense?
Me, what brought me in, I saw Lane Bowen, and I was a quarterback in high school, and I feel like I could do it all. So first I saw him, but then what really brought me was, NFL coaches coming in. And second about me was the QBs coming in. So as the offense grows, it should bring more QBs and more better QBs, and hopefully better than Will Levis. You never know. And as the offense grows, we'll bring more receivers in. Cause I won't say for myself, Kentucky wasn't a receiver school. We never had the top guys, but now we're bringing them in. But like I said before I feel like before Kentucky started bringing the top guys in, they always had some decent receivers that could make plays, but besides they would probably just run the school and all that.
Does it carry more weight when a guy has worked with a Debo Samuel?
Say that again?
Does it carry more weight when a coach has worked with a guy like Debo Samuel?
Yeah. But Debo, you see what Coach doing with Tavion Robinson. So if a player feel like he could do that too, I feel like they'll attract more players like that too. Put him in the backfield, get him more balls in the backfield, do more plays and everything like that.
Can we see you back here at some point?
Do you have a relationship with Bryce Oliver?
Say what?
Bryce Oliver.
Bryce.
You know Bryce when you came in?
Oh.
Bryce Oliver,
he's
now over it.
Oh yeah, I think I was in like 2 weeks and he transferred. So I ain't never had a relationship. I probably like 2 times.
Actually, you never got to
Nah, he left like as soon as I came.
Everybody good?
Anybody in the receiver room trying to recruit Coach Rich since Tavion's been there playing running back? Anybody else saying, hey, I can play some running back too?
We don't really say too much. I feel like if Skane just end up putting anybody back there, we'll just do it. But at the end of the day, you feel me, like Skane picture Tavion as another Debo and another feature because he do punt return and he know how to get through them holes and everything. I feel like myself. I mean, if you put me back there, I don't really care. I'll do it. So
Yeah.
I don't really care.
All right, folks.